Oh, that's bright. Okay. You ready, LightWarriors? It's Thursday. Hi, welcome. Light. Ah, there you go. All right, you ready? Hopefully, I'm coming nice and clear, and you guys can hear me fine. Let's see. All set. Can't remember the delay. Okay, so if you just found us, you can and you don't have a saber, you can always use a stick for now, and or if you don't have anything, you just use the hand. You'll be okay. Alrighty. Hi, Nanette. Good. Loud and clear. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Okay. Um, if you have any questions, again, just ask. And if you're watching this later on, just put it down below. Firehorse. Hi, hi. Hi, Firehorse. Thanks. Thanks for joining too. Okay. Again, today we're gonna focus on. We're still focusing on the left side. I'm gonna finish up the 12 steps on the left side. So you're getting familiar with it, and then the only difference with the left side is we're adding the movement of leaning, sitting back, and going forward. So it's about range, okay? And we're still using that fire element of going forward, okay? So we're like everything's thrusting and adding that angle to it, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna focus on. I think it was like it was on 10 or in 9. Okay, but we'll finish that up. Okay, so I'll just go into the form, or facing forward, and then we'll turn towards the left, and then we'll break it down. Okay. Alrighty. Mm. Again, let me know, especially with this form, the best angle. I still feel like the side is your best angle because of the techniques are really going out forward. Okay, and it's a little bit hard to just see from the back because I'm just doing this. If I get a nice angle, then you can see it better. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do our best. Okay. Starting from the beginning, centering. I think I can do this a lot closer for you guys. Centering. Let yourself relax and breathe. Okay. Bringing it up, and then letting the hilt shooting through. See that? And then you're gonna bring it in, grab, set it up. Okay. Let's go on the lightsaber, and then you're gonna thrust and extend forward. Okay. You're gonna bring it back, forward, back, and forward. Okay. And we're staying in our heart stance here. Forward, slight angle. Forward. Okay. Now, Lee. Okay. Step back just a little. Over. Boom. Other side. Okay. See that, right? Just triangulate. Lead so you have space for the saber to go through. Over. Bring it in. Okay. Now, jab and point, block, block, over the fall, shoot, shoot, roll it back down, file, and extend. Okay. If you can lift up the leg, don't worry about it. Just reach out first. Okay. If you can, you can lock it in. Okay. Don't step on your leg, just holding it out. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch and extend it out. Okay. Remember that. Back, down and up, down and up. Okay. Remember to triangulate now. Down, up, down, up. Okay. And then push, boom. Okay. Coiling back. Slowly come in, in, in. Forward, 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 forward. Okay. Back. Using the hilt. Boom. Okay. Now pivot on the tip of the saber. Turn and let it shoot in the back of you. Okay. Make sure to always do this slow, yeah. And look before you go. Okay. Make sure nobody's behind you. Okay. And that's our set 1 forward. And now we'll do our left. Okay. I'm gonna start just this angle. Okay. So setting up at the end, the pivot and straight back. Okay. Now grab with the hand. See that? So I'm grabbing with the hand because I'm switching it over, right? I'm gonna go towards my left. I'm gonna have my left leg forward already. Okay. See this? I keep blocking. Boom. Okay. Don't press the saber against you. Just here and shooting here. Boom. Okay. Hitting underneath, back, and then extend out. Okay. So one more time. Boom. Back. Extend out. Got it. Drawing back up. One. Boom. Other side. Boom. Okay. Lead. So come down. And then you're going to move your foot back. Okay. This is the most easiest way to just lift like that. You can lift. Okay. And then over. Back. Other side. And over. Okay. Bring it in. Jab. And level 1. Just point. Okay. Boom. Okay. Last time I talked about the when we're pointing, and then we go to the extra with the leg. So what I mean, if I lift and I see it behind, okay, this is optional for now. If you don't feel comfortable going forward, just come in and point down. Okay. If you can reach farther and you're ready, then you bring it in, and then you'll notice you can stretch out. So it's having that thrust forward, but having your stance close so you can react and bounce back a lot quicker. Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right. Back. When we do our block, 1, 2, we go over. Yeah. 1, 2, over. Okay. You're gonna kind of step back, so inch step, back, back. So 1, 2, and then back and over. Make sure you're going over, over. Okay. It's kind of like you're moving out of the way. Remember? Oh, and you're shooting over. Boom. Okay. And then roll it back, center, file, and extend. Okay. This is level 1. Just go forward. Okay. Level 2, you're gonna lean more forward and you're gonna lift the leg if you can. The leg is gonna be like how I balance like this. Okay. Again, you can feel your difference. If you feel comfortable like this, is fine. You start feeling uncomfortable, then don't do it for now. Okay. If you feel it, you can extend out. Okay. Optional for now. Okay. Again, you can just extend. Okay? We're showing different ways, and what happens is like, why would I do that kind of stuff? Maybe you can maybe you can go any farther than that, or something's trying to hit your leg. Like I said, you're gonna find out if you're just doing it for form, it's fine. But when somebody's swinging at you, your form is not gonna come out that perfect stance anymore. You're not gonna have this kind of stuff, or you still can play, but a lot of times the leg and the body different. So maybe this something comes at the foot real fast. So you reach in, then you come in and touch, yeah. So you have to. That's why I'm not going to be too hard with the form. You just have to adapt and flow. Okay. So again, if you can't stand that way, it's fine. All you have to do is to extend. Okay, and then you can push it up that way too. It's optional. But you notice if I go this way, only can go so far. And then if I go in, then I can extend farther. Okay, this is adding that little inch and inch and inch. Okay, all right. So we got our extend. Okay, back down. Okay, so we're gonna triangulate down, up, down, up. So it's kind of like we're gonna be like dancing. So we step back and up, back and up. Okay. So if I'm looking forward, back and up, back and up. Okay. So again, it's like the first form, we're focusing on the four corners. So just keep that in mind. It's you're protecting yourself. So this is your straight line, and you're really protecting yourself. Yeah. So you're blocking, and then it's gonna ride it straight up. Block, straight up. Okay. Block, straight up. Block, straight up. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay. And I believe we were on here, or maybe we did the one more. So block up, and then we're push. Okay. Our push, we're gonna step with it, and we're gonna push up. Boom. Up. Boom. Okay. We're not gonna be reaching for the sky. Yeah. We're just gonna come straight up. Boom. Okay. So again, going over that, the push forward, different intentions. One can be here, straight up. But the push, when you start stepping forward, you might end up using this whole side here to go against and uproot. That's why it has this feeling of that. See the uproot part? Okay. And then it can extend down all the way to the fist here. And it might be sword to sword, saber to saber, and you're here, but you can bump in and then the uproot. Okay. So if you're familiar with the Tai Chi, see the uproot. Same in here. Okay. Okay. If you've ever seen Kendo, I believe they see this way more frequently because it comes up real close and it just bah. Okay, very close range. Okay. Um, good. Okay, so the last two, and if you know where we're going from the facing forward, the circling, same thing. Okay, so we're gonna do our spiraling. Okay, our left still forward. So after the push, okay, you're gonna start to spiral back. So we're gonna do our clockwise first. Okay. Now, if you can see, the tip is gonna stay here, and I'm not gonna try to move it too much. I'm gonna move the hilt more. Okay. If I'm doing this, then it's not the technique I want. Okay. It's not this one. It's this one. Okay. See that? So if it's facing in front of you, it shouldn't be moving too much. Just here. See that? And you notice the saber should start bending and weaving. Okay. The interesting, the circle makes the makes your blade like water after. Okay. Without this circle, the blade is gonna be straight. Okay. The circle starts to change everything. Yeah. Okay. It starts to change and move, and the saber will. Okay. Maybe I'm going too much, but but the saber starts to turn into that water form. Yeah. Okay. That's your flowing. Okay. Now you're building up. You're building up. You're building up. Okay. So level one, we're just pulling back. Okay. When you bring it in, then we're gonna and you sit back, and then we go forward. And as we go forward, we're gonna start to extend out, extend out. Okay. And back. See that? And then extend out. Okay. I believe we can do the level two. I'll just show it. If you have the space, then you can do it too. Or do the one step only. I can't do my three steps in here. Okay. So as we draw back and we're pulling back, my left foot step back. Okay. And if you have the space, you can do one more step. Boom. Okay. So one step left, one step right. Okay. And then go forward. One step. And then two step. Okay. And then reach it out. Boom. Okay. The most steps you're gonna take is three. Okay. But for now, you can just go back and go forward. Come back, step, and go forward. Okay. Are you feeling that? You can see the shoom, 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 the shoom, shoom, shoom. Back and forward. Okay. So you're wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. Okay. If the hand, it's almost like you're going for the wrist, yeah, and you need to move out of the way. So you come in like this to your all those movements. Okay. And if you've seen any Star Wars movies, you always see the hand come off. Yeah. Okay. So Tai Chi too, a lot of the disarming. So that little wrap makes the difference. Okay. When you're practicing, we're rolling and rolling and rolling so we can get the feel. We're trying to get that nice circle. So you're gonna do that a lot longer. Okay. It's not about making everything fancy and like, oh, you're doing this fancy long time. You're training, you're practicing. Okay. You're not gonna be there forever doing this, yeah. But we're trying to get the technique down, and the more we can do, the better you can get the technique for yourself. Okay, so having fun doing it, rolling, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, you can really feel that movement. Yeah, the back, and then okay. You don't have to do the sound effects, but sometimes it just has that emotion and that feel. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully feeling um the movement. So four, and it's okay. Sometimes your mind might be set clockwise or counterclockwise. As long as you practice one side one way, the other side the other way. Okay, it's gonna go whichever way the momentum is moving. Okay, so what I mean is, if something's coming right here, I need to, and it's gonna cut. I need to move this out of the way real quick. Okay, if it's coming this way, I need to move this way and then come back. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. So whatever is coming at me, I need to move out of the way. Out of the way. Okay. So you're moving this hand And if you can, this is gonna wrap around and then come back at the end. It's like a spiral. Wow. Okay. Okay. The water. Ugh. Whew. Okay. The weather, you can feel the summer, yeah? So make sure you're drinking the water. As you guys working with your lights, you get more heat, yeah, building up. Okay, guess what? The only last step, and we can finish that left side of our form. Okay, coming back one more time. After the push, boom, roll back. Feel that? See that? Roll, roll, roll. Okay. If you have the space, at least try to bring it back one step. If not, it's fine. And then come back forward and extend, extend, extend out. Okay. Now, let's finish this. Now, if you know the last part, we're coming back here, right? But now we're gonna come at a medium. Okay, a medium. Okay. I would like to turn the side so you can see here. See that? Medium. Okay. So our first one was high. Then the medium is right here, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So from here, medium, boom. And you notice how I step back with it. I'm feeling the moment, and I go back. Boom. Okay. Let me go this side so you can see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. It doesn't have to be fast. I'm trying to make sure you can see it hit. Okay. Now, same thing. We're gonna pivot. Okay. This is our pivot point, the tip. Okay. And it's gonna turn and go out. But we're gonna go right into the other side. So what do I mean about that? I will show you right now. So we go back. Okay. You can just watch the first one. I'm gonna step and watch the blade. See it? So I'm not moving. I'm not moving my sword. I'm moving my stance. It's gonna fly out, step back, and just let it shoot up. Okay? And I'm on this side, so let me show you this side. Okay. So I come back here, I go out, I come back, boom, I pivot, so I step, okay, and just let it come out. Okay. Now the way to do this easy is just don't go fast. Okay. So again, you see the saber? I'm just going like this. Okay. Now from here, I keep my saber here. I just turn this. See that? Or let me do it real simple. I'm doing this, right? Okay. So if I'm bringing it here and I do this, see that? Yeah, there you go. See, it's not hard. We just gotta find the technique that works. Okay. Now it's here. Let that right foot come out. Okay. And then as it extends out, let yourself come back the other foot and extend out. Okay. So using that whole momentum. So we're doing the back, we step and we come out. Okay. All right, let me do it one more time slow. So if back, turn, and out. Boom. Okay. So if I break it down to 1, 2, 3, I'll be like the back is one, okay. The two is the step, okay, and my waist, yeah. So I just turn, turn, okay. Let my left foot come back, and then extend. Boop. See, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's clear. That's the last step right there. Okay, all right. Look at my tea now. So let me know, is that making sense? Am I going too slow? Okay. So if you notice the forms I've been sharing, it has a nice stable stance first, a horse stance, and we're just moving side to side, but we're still kind of straight, right? Everything we've been doing, the stances are a little bit on the side and just a little turn. So a little turn. Because we're trying to get the technique down. Now we're on our left. We're still going slow, but now we're adding that other dimension of retreating and going forward too, yeah. Okay. So you can kind of see you need to move out of the way and going forward. With the breathing, all this technique, you just have to take your time. You don't have to go fast. Feel the movement. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Feel the movement. Boom. Feel it. Feel it move. Roll. Okay. And then let it go out the side. Now, if we're our left, this is the best way to catch what stance you're on or the where you finish. Everything is on our left. So I start from our left. I come back. I'm gonna go back forward and finish on my left. Okay. Now as we go back, boom, I turn. Okay. I'm gonna finish up my left stance and I extend. Now I'm on my right side. Okay. And that will finish that side because the right side is the right side. So you're setting up for your third set, which is the right side. You know the 12 steps. This is just a slight difference with the intention that changes everything. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully that really feeling it, yeah. We're progressing. You can feel yourself learning more and more. And I really hope and I know these techniques can feel um it should feel way more easier because of the straight to the point, yeah. And you've been practicing and you've been doing the techniques already, so it should feel easier, familiar, so it's catching on quicker. Imagine the first day when you guys came down to the class. So you came to the live class and you started, right? It's like, what's going on? And then as we practiced, we did the techniques, you grew, you grow, right? And the one thing you'll notice, anybody that was with you at the beginning, you guys growing together. Is when a new student comes in and looks at you guys like, oh my God, you so good, or you, and then maybe you was there for 6 months or 3 months, but all depends on how you practice. And they look at you like, wow, okay, so that's what's gonna happen, yeah. So you can't, and if you guys by yourself, um, you're gonna have to have that patience and realize you are progressing. Okay, it's only when somebody new come in and then they look at you like, wow, they can, and they look at you like, wow, okay, that's a lot, yeah, and they'll look at you, you've been doing it for a long time. Okay. Especially when you have, this is our second form and you have all those techniques. So it's like, oh wow, you know that, and then you know this other form, and you know. So um don't don't focus on what everybody else is doing. Yeah. Some people might be quicker, some might look even more fancier, but everything's for yourself. Yeah. You're doing it because you love to do it. So don't let anybody put you down on that too. Yeah. Just do what you can. You're feeling good, you feel happy, extend out. You don't have to know all the applications. We're trying to feel the movement. We're feeling the light, yeah. And the less you think about trying to do it perfect, then it can come out a lot smoother for you. Okay. So what I mean is if I'm spending a lot of time on my mind, gotta get this, and then it gets harder to move and flow. If I don't think hard about it, then it comes out easier. If I'm not thinking about the power, and then what happens is my muscle are more relaxed, so it gets quicker, And if it gets quicker, then the power comes out by itself. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So we really got the spiraling. Okay. And we got a bump. Okay. That's what I like to call it. The bump. Or the knock. Yeah. Knocking on the door, right? Boom. Okay. So one more time. The back. Boom. You pivot. So you step forward and then you extend out. Okay. And my leg is gonna come back. Okay. And do one at a time. You don't have to do everything first try. Yeah. Boom. Right there. Okay. And then right here. Just bring it in. Center. And we are finished with that left side. Good job. All right, let's all center together and breathe it in. Okay, inhale, down. Inhale towards the heart. Out, exhaling. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale. And bring it in. And center. Let yourself relax and breathe. Okay. You got your light wires. You can feel the light around you. This is your training tool. It's like your aura, your extension. You can feel everything, all the light filling yourself. Okay. And let the light shine through to you guys. Light wires. Good job. You guys all take care. Be safe. You guys have a good weekend. Okay. And just remember, just be yourself. Okay. Alrighty. Those who joining with me tomorrow morning, we do the fan and Sunday sword still in the morning. We can still playing with the Tai Chi sword, so you can always join us for that. Nanette, thank you. Stay safe. Thank you, Nanette. And thanks everybody. I appreciate you. And even though you can't chat or you didn't learn how to chat yet, thank you so much. Okay. Again, when you do find the time and you do have a question, put it down in the comments now, so so we can grow together. Okay. And again, thank you so much. You guys all take care. Aloha. Practice, practice, practice. Thanks, Fire Horse. next next time, set tree.